Pots and pans. Yeah, get up down the kitchen and right those pots and pans. Yeah, roll my breakfast 'cause I'm a hungry man.
Do you get up early? Maybe if your husband has to be at work at 5 o'clock, do you rise at 4? Do you get him off? Do you fry his eggs and his bacon and perk his coffee and make his biscuits? Do you do that? Are you up bright and early like that? Like the Bible says? It says she also gets up while it is still night. Doesn't say anything about him being up. Well, you may be married to the kind of man who says that, well, honey, you don't have to worry, I'll fix my own breakfast. But you know, if you would take the initiative and do it willingly, you would enjoy it. Why not try it? The Bible suggests it. It encourages. A man wants his wife to be modest and dressed.
Well, I just got my morning chuckle this morning by looking at this new Samuel Hurd talk. It just gets crazier, folks. I'm telling you. It's just mind-boggling. It really is. I don't know about some of you people out there, but I personally think that it's shown respect for your wife to let her sleep in instead of her getting up at the crack of dawn to cook breakfast. And does anybody actually know how long it takes to cook biscuits? So she wouldn't have to get up at 4 a.m. She'd probably have to get up at 2 or 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Now, can you imagine the women in the audience listening to this talk? Can you imagine some sister just nudging her husband saying, you know, I'll be damned if I'm going to go down there and crack of dawn and be cooking you biscuits and eggs and bacon and perking you some coffee. You get your ass downstairs and do it yourself. That's probably what's happening. And just remember this too also. I highly doubt it that Samuel Hurd went over this talk with his wife. Because remember that meals are provided for them at Bethel. So do you really think that she is getting up and cooking breakfast for her husband, Samuel Hurd? I highly doubt it. The governing body members are waited on hand and foot. I would know. I was at Bethel. But I think it's showing a clear disrespect, and just like just like the picture showed, it's almost like a June Cleaver type of personality. You have to realize that he's probably old school. There's, you know, if a wife wants to cook breakfast for her husband, that's all well and good. But a husband can reciprocate that and do the same exact thing for his wife and kids or whatever. I personally, I cook breakfast for my wife and kids all the time on the weekends. But you have to, you know, there's a level of respect there. You know, no husband's going to wake his wife up or, you know, get downstairs and cook me breakfast, woman. You know, it's not going to happen these days. Wives are very hard workers, and I think it shows a level of respect to, you know, let them sleep in or what have you. But I just thought that this video was a major chuckle this morning. I mean, it just goes to show you the mindset. And that mindset sort of carries over, because I actually knew some elders' wives who were exactly like that. You know, the husbands expected them to wait on them hand and foot. But I just don't see it happening these days. But, you know, to each his own. But personally, I think it's disrespectful to talk of you know, a subject like that and try to get that in the mindset of women these days. So anyway, take care, you guys. I just thought it was really funny.